stand for the pledge of the flag. Just a quick fire code announcement. We have pretty large crowd here tonight. Thank you for emergency. Be aware of your rear exits and exits to your left and to your right there. We're going to jump a little bit out of order on our Islip Pride presentations. We'd like to recognize Assemblyman Jared Gandolfo. He was given the district over a few years grant money to help better the school, and we're very appreciative of that. And Assemblyman, would you like to come up, please?
Folks, we just want to take a moment to recognize Assemblyman Jared Gandolfo. Just out of his support for the school district and his overall support for education has secured for our school district almost $50,000 in grants over the last several years. More importantly, when we have legislation that's related to school districts or students, we're in contact. He's always asking us for our opinions on things and what we can do to help our school. And we think it's important that when we have our elected officials supporting our school district, that we take a small moment to recognize them. And tonight, I want to thank Mr. Gandolfo for not only his monetary support, but for all the other support and for the partnership that he provides with me and the support he provides to the students in the Islip community. So, Jared, thank you very much. We really appreciate it.
Thank you, Dr. O'Hara and everyone. I just want to say a quick thank you to Dr. O'Hara and his entire administration here at the Board of Education. Every so often in Albany, we get access to some grant funding that's kind of a little bonus on top of the state aid that comes in. And it's never really that tough a decision when you have to figure out who to give it to. Islip is always on my list because the administration here and the board stretches the little money we can get so far. They do such a great job making use of the extra state funds. So Islip, keep up the great work. You're doing great academically. You had a great year so far athletically. So keep it up. You have a great school district to be proud of you. So thank you very much.
Jared, again, thank you very much. Denise, I'll turn it back over to you.
Great, thank you, Dr. Harris. Okay, we're going to start with our Islip Pride. Islip Middle School, our students, our story, voices that welcome, connect and learn.
Good evening and welcome, Board of Education, administrators, teachers, families of teachers, community, and most importantly, the reason why we're all here together, our students. So we are so excited to have you here to host you this evening. My name is Megan Stern and I'm the very proud principal of Islip Middle School. I'd like to talk to you just for a few moments about the purpose of our presentation here, which is to exemplify student voice. Something that our Dean of Students, Mr. Bodner, our Assistant Principal, Mr. Youngerkness, our students themselves, our teachers, and all of our faculty and staff have been working towards this year, is trying to find ways that we can encourage students and empower them to use their voice, to share their opinions, their thoughts, their passions, and even more importantly, to encourage them to come to us with some of their own ideas. And that's what we're going to be sharing with you this evening. Many of these things that we're going to be talking about are a result of students coming to us saying, hey, we'd really like to do this. And we're so excited, and it's only December. We have so much more to do for this school year, but for the time being, I'd like to introduce my colleague, Mr. Youngerkness, who's going to take it away. and explain a little bit more about what we're doing here. Before I pass it over, I just want to say again a huge thank you to the parents who are here this evening to support your children, to the Board of Education, to our central office staff for all of your support for these programs that we can make them happen, and also to our teachers who care so much about the students, who support all of their opportunities as well.
Thank you, Ms. Stern. Ladies, would you like to figure out? I think what we talk all the time is you put some good people together that care and good things happen. And Islip Middle School is an example of that. It's a spectacular place to work. But before we get started, I would like to recognize Murphy Wallace. She is not with us this evening, but is a major member of our team in announcements and what we do within the school. And we just hope she gets better. I get in a lot of trouble if I didn't mention her. She's a tough cookie, but she's very sweet. And she is a major member of the team. But now, it is my pleasure to introduce these very powerful young women. We're in good shape. If this is the leadership of tomorrow, we are in very good shape, by the way. Go ahead, give them an applause. I call them our core five. Spectacular. They exemplify IMS's student voices, what we're talking about this evening. Empowerment, kindness, intellect, and humility, most of all. They've embraced our morning announcements. They've really taken us to another level. We share our quote of the day. We have a joke of the day, which I used to try to take credit for, but it became funny, so it's no longer mine. Fun facts, and also informing the building of what's going on. And by the way, we have a Islip Middle School jingle. Hit it, Herb. My office every morning. This is what my office is. I can now introduce Parker Schneider. Go ahead.
That students are doing announcements in the morning every day. This is a great opportunity for student voice to be involved in a new way and to be leaders in the school.
After we started doing morning announcements, Mr. Day suggested thinking of a way to promote activities and events to our students and to our community. We started doing IMS updates to our school Instagram, which has created an easier way to share information with parents about what is happening at IMS. We also added interesting facts and jokes, sometimes not so funny jokes, to put our mark on the morning announcements.
I have a question. How many Islip Board of Education members are there?
I don't know, like 6 or 7. Here's an example of our IMS update. Do not forget to follow us on Instagram.
Hello, Bugs. Hope you're having a great day. My name is Murphy Wallace.
My name's Axel Cielo.
My name is Parker Snyder. And I'll be below. Remember to come support our Islip Bucks football team for their big homecoming game on Saturday, October 4th at 2 p.m.
They're playing wine games, so let's take home the win.
Come support and show your Islip pride at the parade beforehand on Main Street at 12 o'clock. Hope you can make it.
Go Bucks! In August, our 6th graders were invited to come into the middle school, learn about the first few days of school, and explore the building. 8th grade students volunteered to help with this day, answering questions from our newest middle school students. We shared information about what the first day of school looked like for us. Many of us explained that we were nervous but made new friends and had a great experience with our teachers. It was a great experience to be able to mentor the younger students.
The 8th graders talking about their experiences here at IMS helps so much to learn more.
Our school has a new attendance system called the Move. We'd like to show you and introduce how the students have been introduced and how it's going there.
So this is a beginning rollout of our new attendance system called Move. the purpose is to increase safety, accuracy, and to have positive recognition for students' positive choices for
As families, and we're having an amazing day.
We have a new attendance system called Move. This will enhance our attendance system.
Make sure to bring your Renaissance ID cards to school every day and have them handy to scan in to school every morning.
We will begin with tapping into the building during arrival time as well as in the cafeteria.
All students will be given a lanyard so that they can wear their IDs to school every day.
Eventually, students will use their IDs to tap into classrooms and earn points towards Renaissance travel.
So we started by adding RFID stickers to the back of student IDs. We checked it out to make sure that every system worked. There you are, that fast. Good job. And it's been going pretty well so far. Morning arrival is quicker than you would think.
Here are your Renaissance card with your glasses. So like you have to take it and then slide it on the bag. It goes really slow, but you get used to it. Your ID card, your course paper. Look here to the card starts on your backpack, so you bring your ID card. Really takes your time so you get more fast.
Islip Middle School, where our students come through the main entrance and they've started using the Move device. As you can see, they've adapted seamlessly. I'm pleasantly surprised at how well they've done.
We started the Move system, and everyone seems to be joining on board. Almost everyone has been remembering their lanyards.
The kids are having so much fun. They're enjoying tapping in and seeing their pictures when they tap in.
So security has the ability to search for a student. When it's building-wide, we'll be able to tell exactly where in real time all of our students are. The best part about it is that students can earn points by tapping in and redeem for extra raffle tickets in our Renaissance Rally. If students forget their IDs, they can go to the main office and receive a new one that lasts for 24 hours. The average group receives 10,000 taps a day. That is 10,000 more times we know exactly where everyone is if we need to get in touch with them. And with everything, we started by rolling out with our students. Thank you.
Next, we'd like to introduce our Dean of Students, Mr. Bonner, to talk about Buccaneer Roundtable.
So, student voice is essential to building a positive school culture. We all agree that when students have a say in our academics, class activities, and school decisions, they feel empowered and connected. By promoting kindness and speaking up for ourselves and our friends, students help create a community where everyone feels supported and valued. This next video highlights why student voice matters so much at IMS.
Student voice to me is being able to contribute to the culture of high school. Student voice is someone who can speak up for themselves and isn't afraid to speak up for others.
To speak up for your friends.
You have to stand up for your friends and others.
Student voice means to me is to stand up for others with kindness.
It speaks up for themselves, which makes the school more better.
Student voice means to speak up and plan class projects.
A student voice means to me that I was certified.
So, it is an absolute honor now to introduce our IMS Buccaneer Roundtable, which is a student-led leadership group of 6th, 7th, and 8th graders dedicated to elevating student voice and strengthening our school community. Through open conversations, collaborative problem solving, and a focus on solutions, the Roundtable promotes a culture of kindness and encourages students to lead by example. This group recently facilitated grade-level assemblies centered on kindness and gratitude. This group has also shown an immense amount of dedication, resilience, and bravery. I am incredibly proud of what they have accomplished already and look forward to the work ahead. It's my pleasure to introduce Aaliyah Ortiz, Nyla Farrell, and Sam Massa to share their experiences at the Buccaneer Roundtable.
In the Buccaneer Roundtable, we work on ways that we can make the school better. For example, the Buccaneer Roundtable has recently hosted a planned assembly about kindness. Planning the assembly is hard, but we managed to do it. Being brave is something really hard to do. You have to have bravery when you want to make a change, especially when you are a new member like me. Making the changes in the school is great.
In Buccaneer Roundtable, we talk about ways to make the school a better place. Personally, I enjoy being in the Buccaneer Roundtable because I feel seen and like my opinion matters. We are trying to incorporate student voice more into our school, which is why we planned an assembly about kindness and gratitude where the members of the Roundtable were the main presenters. This is my second year on the Roundtable and it's even better than last year.
Our roundtable meetings range from 20 minutes to an hour. During this time, roundtable discusses on how we can help students make positive change in school. Our members are 6th, 7th, and 8th graders, and we all share ideas between each other and make sure we listen. We all care for each other, and we make sure we all know we are being heard. As someone who's been a member since last year, I think I can speak for all of us when I say we've made a change.
Well done, guys. Awesome job. Our next video is going to be some highlights of our recent assemblies that they hosted.
Stand up if you ever spoke up for someone before you. Stand up if you have opened the door for someone. Stand up if you complimented someone in the past week. Stand up if you have helped somebody with school.
Stand up if you have seen any acts of kindness in the past week.
Thank you for organizing the town hall meetings. Another way students can express themselves and their interests at Islip Middle School is through joining clubs. In October, our student government and immersion clubs, along with advisors Ms. Comiskey, Ms. DiStefano, and Ms. Liu, joined together to create Halloween costumes for babies in the hospital.
All right, hi everyone. Thank you for the opportunity to speak tonight. You can introduce yourself.
Follow the script.
For a fantastic cause, Islip Middle School students help out others in many ways. This year, we have a new peer tutoring program for students who may need support in their classes. Next up is Ms. Appel, one of our school counselors who has worked together with teachers, students, and building administration to create opportunities for support. If you know anyone who may need support in their classes, contact the school counseling department.
Good evening. Thank you for the opportunity to speak tonight. My name is Keelan Appel. I'm our 8th grade school counselor. I'm excited to share a new initiative we launched this year called Bucks Boosters. our middle school's peer tutoring program. This stemmed from a collaborative conversation in our students in good standing committee meeting. This committee is where we meet to review students' academics, work together with our school counselors, social workers, and assistant principals to proactively support student success. Although it still is fairly new, Bucks Boosters has already made a meaningful impact. After school, our 8th grade National Junior Honor Society students volunteer their time to tutor and mentor our 6th graders, offering academic support while also building their leadership and communication skills. We have also included our high school's National Honor Society members to come down to the middle school and tutor our 7th and 8th grade students. This collaboration has created a positive and supportive environment where students feel encouraged and connected. Even in its early stages, Bucks Boosters is helping students grow academically and personally. It reflects the strong sense of community we value here in Islip. I want to take the opportunity to thank our 8th grade peer tutors, Ricky Barrios, Titley Doss, Justin Faber, Juliana Huber, Julian Kelly, Ava Rella, Jaden Santamaria, Parker Snyder, and Lauren Weiss. Thank you for your continued support as we build and strengthen this program moving forward.
The members of the National Junior Honor Society, advised by Ms. DeStefano, proudly participated in the annual Have a Heart program, which is ran by our school social workers, Ms. Francis and Ms. Vigiano, a community initiative dedicated to supporting local families in need during the holiday season. Our students spent the afternoon thoughtfully shopping for gifts and essential items, ensuring that each family receives a little extra joy and comfort this time of year. The enthusiasm, compassion, and leadership displayed by our NJHS students reflect their commitment to service and the values at the heart of our school. We are incredibly proud of their efforts to make a meaningful difference in lives.
So the National Junior Honor Society feel to help and support our community in whatever ways we can. We're here shopping for and help with Have a Heart is a great program and we're so lucky to get to help them. Have a Heart!
Next, we'd like to introduce Ms. Stocco, our school's Italian teacher, and some of her students to share exciting things from her classroom and from the Italian Club.
Hi everyone, I'm Giovanna Stanzo, a Spanish and Italian teacher here at IMS. I would like to welcome and introduce Nicolette Powers, Nyla Farrell, and Kaya Ocampo. Some of you may have heard about Italian Fall Fest, a celebration of Italian language and culture in our schools. The fest took place in November, and we had over 200 people attend the event. The people who attended were made up of families and students from the middle school and the high school. There was an accompanying, actually I'm going to pass the mic over to
This is the Italian Fall Fest. Italian Club and Ms. Stonko's world language classes prepared for the fest. Students made posters and signs to display during the event. Students gave feedback after the event and discussed ideas for next year. World Language Honor Society students workstations during the fest. These are some photos at Italian Club making the posters and signs.
So if you guys could see it in some of the pictures, we had raffles, we had different crafts and activities all related to Italian culture. There was a photo booth, temporary tattoos, and of course Italian food, kindly donated from the businesses in our community. So it was a really great event where everybody was able to come together and really support our program here. There was also an accompanying Italian poster contest for the event.
23 middle school and high school students submitted posters about Italy's influence on America. Each student interpreted the prompts in their own way. Students and families voted during the Fall Fest. On the right is the first place, in the middle is second place, to the left is third place, and the other one is about a student who wrote about her family coming through Ellis Island.
We have also been preparing a video on the benefits of learning Italian, in addition to the benefits of being multilingual.
Ms. Songo's Italian classes are preparing a video that highlights the benefits of learning Italian and being multilingual. Students help come up with ideas for the video. They have a role in the video if they would like, sparks interest, and informs about our Italian.
While all of these happenings center upon Italian, these bring together students from different grades and backgrounds. Many of my Spanish students even take pride in participating in these events. I truly believe these are valuable to our world language department as a whole, so thank you for supporting us.
Thank you, Ms. Stanko and members of the Italian Club. Another club that helps students connect with each other is our ITV Video and Production Clubs, which are student-led groups whose goal and purpose are to create live IMS news broadcasts from our TV studio that stream all middle school advisory classes throughout the school year. Mr. Ackerman and Mr. Peterson work with our team of students who perform all aspects of our broadcast and strive to highlight the many amazing things that happen here at IMS, along with a few added spots like the Kindness Corner and the Treasure Chest Trivia. Our students work on screen as news anchors, weather forecasters, special feature hosts, and also behind the scenes with audio, visual, mixers, and related equipment just like the pros on cable TV. Students lead the way with each new broadcast by choosing and discussing story options, then creating graphics for the live broadcast with the help of club advisors. When our preparations are complete, or pretty close, students begin practicing a few days before the live show. Although the process can be challenging, it's a great way for students to spotlight and grow their talents, gain confidence, stretch their imaginations, and achieve real-world experiences in a fun and meaningful way.
Live from the Islip Middle School TV studios, this is IMS News.
Good morning, and welcome to Islip Middle School News. We are here live at the Islip Middle School TV studio. I'm your news anchor, Giselle Gill.
I'm your news anchor, Layla Wilson.
I'm your meteorologist, Tristan Sprague. Recently completed was the 7th installment of the middle school's popular event, Spectacular. The event was attended by many of Islip's little ghosts and goblins. Miss Comiskey and Miss Fitzpatrick did a fantastic job bringing smiles to the faces of Islip's little ones. With the help of a little Halloween candy, that is. A big thank you goes out to the student government and the National Junior Honor Society for your time and effort in creating this event for all to enjoy.
Thank you to all who have donated throughout the building, especially to Mrs. Noon, Mr. Argentiano, and Mr. Miguel for going above and beyond this year. Great job, IMS, and thanks again to the IMS Care Club. Now let's check in with Tristan Sprague, who has this weekend's weather forecast for us.
Good morning, Islip Middle School, and thanks for joining us. I'm here for you news all about this weekend's weather. Let's start a look at our current conditions. Recently, temperatures in the area have been right around normal for this time of year. Temperatures on Main Street are around 50 degrees with mostly cloudy skies this morning. Growing up to be 55 this afternoon. Skies will remain mostly clear overnight, but clouds are coming in, brightening us a poor weekend.
Good morning, IMS. I am Lauren, and welcome to the Kindness Corner. This past week, people across the United States celebrated Veterans Day. This holiday started as a day to reflect upon the heroism of those who died in service during World War I, which ended on November 11th. Now, we celebrate and honor all American veterans for their patriotism, their love of our country, and their willingness to serve and sacrifice for the common good of all. This is a nationwide expression of gratitude. All of us here in Islip are thankful and appreciative for those who serve and protect our liberties. Thank you to all American veterans. Have an amazing weekend, everyone, and back to you in the studio.
Are you ready for Treasure Chest Trivia? Hear ye, this school. I thought live from the Mayflower on my way to Plymouth Colony. Follow me as I check out some of the sites of the occasion of the first traditional Thanksgiving. Here we are at Plymouth Rock.
This should be the spot where pilgrims supposedly first slipped when they stepped warily off the Mayflower after weeks of seasickness crossing the angry Atlantic Ocean. And that they actually probably didn't step on this rock. Choice and choice. Let's move it on. And the first Thanksgiving shared between the pilgrims and their Wampanoag friends. Say, what deep back thoughts on the table by Spot Joe? Tis the IMF trivia chest. Let's open it up and see what's inside.
In 1995, which popular Thanksgiving vegetable was the first to be grown in space?
The winning advisory is
Mrs. Episod's Advisory. Next time on IMS News, where we bring you all your top stories. Have a great day.
Next, we'd like to share some of our classes are doing to welcome, connect, and learn. In Miss Ryder's library research class, students did a project called Student Self-Portrait. Students explored the artist's self-portrait through a project called Beyond Suns. They studied historical self-portraits focusing on how artists use color, shading, lines, and embellishments to express individuality. Using Kidoyo's Sprite Editor app, students combined artistic expression with computational thinking by creating animated, interactive portraits. This project introduced them to the fundamental programming concepts while fostering creativity. Students had creative freedom in their design, making choices about artistic style, color palette, design, and identity elements. They worked thoughtfully and intentionally mirroring the approach of great artists. Students considered light, shading, and symmetry to capture facial features and motions accurately. Their use of color and technique conveyed their personality and mood, demonstrating skills with art and creativity.
There is always something exciting going on in Ms. Will's class. From visits to the high school, making our school a more beautiful place to learn, to sharing some treats with fellow students. In addition to core subjects, students work on nutrition, education, cooking, gardening, environmental awareness, office skills, and communication. These experiences help students build confidence and prepare them for success at home, in school, and
In Family and Consumer Science, students from Ms. DeSetta's and Ms. Sauer's classroom combined their knowledge of baking, understanding, and ingredients, and their science skills in the most delicious lab ever, the chocolate chip cookie lab. Students learned about the differences from ingredients that can change the texture and taste of their cookies. The 7th grade facts classes created their own pillows. They learned about different stitches and sewing techniques, chose their designs, cut the fabric, and put their skills to the test. Congratulations to the pillow winning contest.
each of our grades focus on welcoming, connecting, and learning as well. If you're ever on the 3rd floor, chances are you'll see 6th graders in the halls working together and learning together. They use giant whiteboard posters to work together to solve math problems. Students also present and teach each other.
participated in a fun middle school tradition, going McDonald's during advisory. They set a goal to collect 30 cans of food for the drive and ended up collecting 42. In the 7th grade's first trip of the year, students put science into action at East Islip. They had a chance to connect with their classmates, cheering each other on, and celebrated strikes, spares, and even a few battles. They practiced teamwork, patience, and good sportsmanship. Most importantly, the day was filled with laughter, friendly competition, and fun memories for all. Our eighth graders also connected with each other, working together to see which group could build the tallest paper tower. Check out our winners who built a tower over 9 feet tall using just newspaper and tape. On November 24th, the 8th grade embarked on a trip to the Statue of Liberty and Ellis Island. They learned all the importance of the Statue of Liberty as a symbol of hope and freedom. They learned that we all come from different backgrounds and at different times in the history, for all different reasons. But what unites us as people is our hope for a better tomorrow and a sense of belonging. We here at Islip Middle School get to connect with each other every day. And although we are each unique and different, we focus on what unites us together. Learning about our individuals' past allows for conversations about diversity and connects us all together.
Did you learn anything about your family? Learn about immigration this year?
Croatia. My entire last name is Caniglio. Family left from the same port as the Titanic did before it sank.
I got to see my last name in the book.
When I learned about immigration in my family, a majority of immigrants in my family were mostly Italian out of them, but some were also Russian. They mainly migrated for religious freedom. My family's from Taormina, and my last name is Taormina. Students led by Ms. Johnson have embarked on a journey to create a community-wide scavenger hunt aimed at fostering kindness, connection, and learning within our local Islip community. Through research, collaboration, and hands-on activities, we are designing, implementing, and refining a scavenger hunt experience using QR codes and our own website. A 3-year project, last year we started developing our plans and building the infrastructure behind the scenes. This year, we are expanding to offer Kindness Quest events throughout Islip Middle School, which we have been able to successfully implement thanks to the support of our help of Ms. Stern, Mr. Youngertis, and Mr. Baldwin. This Kindness Quilt marked our first experience that we hosted, and we are excited to see it hanging in the hallway of Islip Middle School once it's complete. Ms. Guerin, one of our school counselors, has put together a video to document the Kindness Quilt problem.
this spring, we will be running a student-guided field trip, bringing 6th graders through the scavenger hunt we created in town. Working with the local business owners we've established a partnership with to participate. Next year, we are going to be working toward opening the scavenger hunt to the broader Islip community. This experience in Excel has been intriguing and has helped us learn real-life skills such as creative thinking and problem-solving, teamwork, communication, and leadership skills. The Excel class would like to invite the Board of Education to complete the final patch in our quilt. By completing a patch, you too are contributing to the quilt that symbolizes our connection through kindness at Islip Middle School. Make sure you color with someone next to you, and make sure you include every color that you get.
I've learned more from my mistakes, and I'm not scared of taking risks because I know that it's a big and that is my ability.
In Excel, I can express myself by sharing information. I love learning with my peers.
That's how I learn. In baskets, while I go to my method, and I just invite you to say from the lectures and I go to smile. That's how I learned that looking at somebody you the most learn smile like me.
In Excel, I learned about how solar technology and biomass energy can be effectively used to power city.
In Excel, I have grown as a leader by giving independence and support to work on my own projects that I am passionate about.
In Excel, I connected with Dr. Container, who showed me that science can be funny, which plays on how technology is working.
In Excel, I learned about time management skills and helped others when they were confused or didn't know what to do.
In Excel, I created connections with my community, met over the kindness and having skills.
In Excel, I create conflict structure, which was coded out.
In Excel, I learned how to take responsibility for my mistakes and learn to learn from them. I also learned how to take charge of problems when they may be confusing and overcome challenges that I face.
In Excel, I welcomed join our Expanding Horizons workshop with Dr. Silverstein. It was fun to look at ideas to make all kinds of practice.
In Excel, I have leadership roles and I enjoy modeling and questions initiatives.
Now we invite you
Our Board of Education members
To become part of our story by adding your piece.
to our kindness school. It's a meaningful part of our kindness school initiative.
And finally, we'd like to introduce a group that literally embodies student voice in Islip Middle School. Members of the cast of our recent musical, Islip Middle. A special thanks to our fine and performing arts director, Mr. Hirschwood, musical director, Ms. Montoya, and choreographer, Ms. Perhon.
Good news at IMS, we rise.
Mike, give her the microphone. All portion up there. It's up. No.
All right, I don't want to delay though. What? No, there's four. All right, let's start.
We're a team, now we're stronger.
This is our
We are stronger, all of us together. Only makes us better, only makes us better. We are stronger, all of us together. Only makes us better, only makes us better.
Because we're better together, stronger side by side. This is our moment, it's our time. So we're different, whatever, everyone can shine. One generation in its prime. So we're better together. Whoever like this, better together like this. And we're all starting today, marching on in a new land. One world's a better place. Welcome the addition of
Unity in the beginning for us, harmony, that's the mission, marching in the light similarities like day and night. On the right, we come together for a good time. We're gonna break this down. We're gonna rock this down. Everyone all around. Let's be whoever like this, better together like this. Breaking it, bump, breaking it down. Breaking it, bump, breaking it down.
breaking it, but breaking it down.
It's time to break this thing down. Let's make it happen now. I'm gonna make my own future, ignore all the rumors, show how passion sounds. Don't tell me I should back down, judge me because of my background. Think about changing my path now. Now I ain't going out like that. We're gonna break this down. We're gonna rock this town. Everyone all around. Let's be whoever like this, better together like this. We're reunited like this, break this down. Rock this down. Everyone all around. Let's be whoever like this, better together like this. We're reunited like this, breaking it, but breaking it down.
to the directors and to Mr. Hershkowitz for putting it together for us and giving us an encore of our presentation. I'd like to say a final thank you as well to our fantastic MCs for the evening. Thank you so much, Kenley, Carter, Addison, Riley, and Ava, for who contributed to the tenure. They truly exemplify the student empowerment and student voice that we're aiming to achieve here. Once again, thank you so much for joining us this evening, and thank you so much to the amazing faculty and staff who are here this evening who provide such incredible opportunities for our students. We have so much more to come. Thank you very much.
Stern and her staff. Thank you for that wonderful presentation. I've said this before, you really see all the good things that are going on here at Islip. And when you make it fun, everybody wants to learn. It was a beautiful presentation. I hope everyone enjoyed it. I sure did. And thank you again, Ms. Stern, and Ms. Staff, for everything on time. Thank you. We're now going to turn it over to Tindy.
There we go. This one is. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you, Ms. Stern and your team. That was wonderful. My name is Cynthia Fitzgerald. I'm the Assistant Superintendent of HR for the Islip Schools. And right now, I'm proud to open our tenure recognition portion of our Board of Education meeting tonight. You know, tenure in the Islip Schools, I've said this many times, is not just a rite of passage. Tenure is earned based on hard work, dedication, expertise. It's a long road to get here, and those we celebrate tonight truly deserve it. So without further ado, I pass this to Ms. Stern.
Thank you so much. A huge congratulations and thank you to the hard work of all 5 of our tenure recognees. We're going to speak a little bit about each one of them. First up, I'd like to share that we are very, very proud to celebrate Miss Sarah Kaminsky. A school counselor whose steady compassion and genuine care helped shape the heart of the middle school. Miss Kaminsky meets every student with empathy, creating a space where they feel supported and understood. In her role as co-advisor to student government, she nurtures young leaders, encouraging them to lead with the same kindness and integrity that she models every day. Her influence is felt throughout the community, helping to organize a spectacular event for our younger Buccaneers and contributing to many, many building activities and making some pretty great t-shirts. Always smiling, always supportive, she brings warmth and positivity to every interaction. We are so proud to recognize you this evening. I'd like to introduce Ms. Guerin, a member of our school counseling team, who will say a few words about Ms. Kaminsky.
Thank you, Meg. I'm Emily, and I'm so honored to be speaking here tonight. I have the utmost privilege of speaking about a milestone and someone who embodies the very best of our school community. Among the incredible honorees tonight, all of whom are fabulous and I love, we celebrate Sarah Kaminsky, an exceptional school counselor, as she receives tenure. Sarah is a pillar in our middle school. Over the last few years, she has built the reputation of being someone that you can always count on, seemingly becoming the point person for every question, even those that don't fall under her role. However, more times than not, she has the answer, a smile, and a way to help that person out. That's probably because she serves on nearly every committee dedicated to improving our school. She co-leads our student government, helping to organize fun and engaging activities around the school for our Buccaneers, and consistently goes above and beyond to ensure every student feels included, supported, and excited to be part of our community. Just the other day, I overheard her explaining the role of a school counselor to one of her 6th graders, starting off by saying, "I have the best job, in the whole wide world. If you have the privilege of getting to work with Sarah, you feel just how true that is. She greets every student with compassion, listens without judgment, and sees potential where others may only see struggle. She is hardworking in a way that goes far beyond job descriptions. She shows up early, stays late, and never hesitates to go the extra mile, not only for students, but for her colleagues as well. As someone who only began their journey in Islip just last year, selfishly, I don't know where I would be without her. She has guided me countless times, answering every silly question, listening to me when I needed to be heard, and being a safe place for me to land, regardless of what she had going on. Tenure is a recognition of commitment, excellence, and impact. And Sarah has certainly demonstrated all of these, not just through her actions, but through the countless lives she has touched with kindness, steady guidance, and a genuine belief in every student's ability to succeed. Islip is infinitely better because she's here, and I feel lucky to be her coworker, her friend, and I mean, let's face it, her future employee, because we're all gonna work for her one day. Sarah, we love you, congratulations, you can join us. Yeah, come on.
Say a few words now. One of the very special people in the world of my Islip Middle School. We share a wall, Sarah and I, and there's not a day that when I walk into her office, she is a game changer, and I'm very grateful to have her in my life, professionally, and just a very special school. Congratulations. Ms. Lupa, we'll do this as a team. Go get them. Surround yourself with good people and good things happen, right? The list you see before you is what it's all about. There's some those are special people on that list, and a lot of reasons why special things happen every day here at Islip Middle School. But Joseph, I'm going to ask you to come stand with us. Okay, you're going to enjoy the spotlight with us. Okay? Ms. Lupo will have a few words. Can we give Mr. Flores a really big round of applause? A little bigger than that, please. We have the distinct pleasure to celebrate with Mr. Joseph Flores. Joe is a brand new dad. Congratulations, Joe. And his beautiful bride, as well as the teacher you want your son or daughter to experience in and out of the classroom. When Joe isn't in the classroom supporting and facilitating learning, he can be found on a multitude of field trips. We went to DC together, and also advising students at intramurals after school. He's an all-time solution-based, generous with his time. Thank you, Joe. Kind, bright, wise, and admired by his students and his peers. Like I shared earlier, he is the person you want your child to experience here at Islip Middle School. So please give him a round of applause. Ms. Lupo first. Ms. Lupo first.
Thank you. She won a toy gloss. Toy gloss. Good evening, everybody. It's a privilege to be here tonight to celebrate Joe's tenure that is so well deserved. As someone who served on his hiring committee, I remember what stuck out most was his passion, his professionalism, and genuine warmth he brought to the room. Even then, it was clear he would be an incredible addition to our Islip family. Since joining the special education department, Joe has worn different hats, starting with special class, and now being in English and Social Studies ICT class. His commitment to teaching excellence, his thoughtful preparation, and the engaging way he connects with students have made a profound impact. This is shown by many of the students reaching out after they leave 7th grade. They always come back asking for him. Joe doesn't just teach them, he motivates them, supports them, and helps them believe in themselves. One of the things I value most personally is the partnership we've built over the last 3 years. Sharing students with Joe has been an absolute joy. Our collaboration has been seamless, supportive, and rooted in the belief that our students deserve the best. We've learned from each other, backed each other up, and created a space where students feel comfortable, confident, and understand each other, and understood. Beyond being colleagues, we've also developed a special friendship. It's rare to find someone you can trust, laugh with, and rely on in this profession, and I have that with Joe. Laugh every day, which makes coming to work that much better. Today's 10-year celebration recognizes not only his outstanding achievements, but the character, dedication, and heart he brings to our Islip family, which reaffirms exactly why the hiring committee was so confident in our choice 4 years ago. Joe, congratulations on this well-earned milestone. I am grateful for your partnership. Thank you for our friendship, and I'm excited for all the years of collaboration still ahead.
This works? Okay. Thank you, Tammy. So Tammy and I did a rock, paper, scissors on who was going to get to speak tonight, so we had a draw. So we're both speaking. Good evening. Thank you for this opportunity to speak tonight about my co-teacher and friend, Joe Flores. When I plan my lessons, I have Joe to plan with me. What we're going to say, how we're going to present the material to our students. I didn't plan with him for the speech. I had to fly solo, Joe.
Sorry.
That's okay. So please forgive me if I make any mistakes. It's been said that co-teaching is like a marriage. It can take years to get to know each other and really be in sync, thus being the most effective. Joe and I started co-teaching together 3 years ago. Literally, from day one, we clicked. The only word I can use to describe our class in teaching chemistry is magic. See, Joe, I need you. I lost my place.
Great,
He's great. Sorry. When you walk into our room on any given day, you won't see an English expert and a special education expert. You see 2 teachers working together, giving our students our best. Sometimes you see a couple of comedians up there. You'll always hear laughter coming from our room. The idea of your roster and my roster just doesn't exist in room 100. All students in our room are just that, ours. Every day you'll see Joe working with every single student, even students who don't raise their hand, and he knows that they need extra attention and help. His dedication to our students goes beyond just English, social studies, and support classes. Joe often helps students with his knowledge and expertise, even if they aren't in any of his classes. He gives all students the confidence they need to be successful. They all love him. Just a few statements from students past and present about Mr. Flores. He's the best. He helped me through 7th grade. Mr. Flores really cares about us. He's really funny. That's true. Mr. Flores made class so much fun. He made me feel confident. When he was out for the birth of his beautiful Joanna, many students asked daily when he was coming back, especially the students that raised their hand every day and let me know that they're waiting for him to help them. No thanks, Miss Nyman. I'm waiting for Mr. Flores. Okay. Our team is so lucky to have him. His enthusiasm, dedication, and care for our students is unmatched. I'm beyond grateful that I get to work with Joe every single day. His professionalism, support, and of course sense of humor is what makes being in his presence a joy. He answered the call to be a teacher. On behalf of the over 500 students you have had, our team, the IMS learning community, and every single future student you will undoubtedly have a positive impact on, we thank you for being you, and congratulations on your tenure.
Thank you, Joseph Flores. Another round of applause. Next person, Ms. Carbonaro, are you, Dr. Carbonaro, you in the house? Come on down. Give Ms. Dr. Carbonaro a round of applause. Our school psychologist. Been left for about 4 or 5 decades. Our next person to celebrate with Ms. Jennifer Francis. Come on down. Another person I'm very grateful to spend the day with and get to work with. Give Jace a round of applause. Jace, everybody should get 1 round of applause a day at least. It's a life lesson. Today we have the pleasure of being able to celebrate not only a phenomenal social worker, incredible mom, and wonderful wife, but an amazing person. Jennifer Francis. You're an amazing group to work with, I have to tell you. Jen, since her arrival, has been incredibly impactful. She's truly a steady hand. She works tirelessly with students and staff for the betterment of mental health. She is compassionate, kind, and a tireless advocate for children, as well as the epitome of professionalism. She has a great sense of humor and knows just how to bring balance and reason to any situation. She's a blessing to all of us here at Islip Middle School. Congratulations, Jennifer. Okay, welcome, Dr. Carbonaro.
Good evening, everyone. It is an honor to celebrate our colleague, Jennifer Francis, on her tenure recognition. I met Jen the first day of school in September 2021. There was an instant connection and bond, and I just knew in that moment how fortunate we all were. As Jen would say, you know what you just know. When I think about Jen, the first words that come to mind are patient, sensitive, compassionate, and professional. In a world that often asks us to move quickly and react instantly, Jen does the opposite. She listens, she thinks, she considers what is best for each student and each family. She never rushes to judgment. During wonderful and stressful moments, Jen is a calming presence. Believe me, I know. Jen will less than 5 times we're up today. Every person, students and adults alike, can't help but breathe a bit easier when Jen is near. This is her gift to us. She has made such a difference for countless students who needed exactly that. Someone steady, someone who believes in them, someone who sees their strengths even on their hardest days. And Jen doesn't just support students. She supports families through difficult transitions, sensitive conversations, and big decisions. She meets people where they are without judgment, with respect, and with genuine care. Her compassion is real, and it is powerful. Jen, you change lives, not just through grand gestures, but through your everyday presence. You bring your whole heart to your work, humor when we need it, and perspective when we lose it. I am lucky to call Jennifer Francis a colleague, and even luckier to call her a friend. Jen, on behalf of the students, the staff of Islip Middle School, the families, and the entire community, thank you. Congratulations.
Congratulations. I'm with you, Don. I'm always happy when Jen picks up the phone. Next, we are proud to recognize a world language teacher whose passion, creativity, and commitment have enriched our school community. Ms. Stenko brings language and culture to life, inspiring her students to see the world through a broader lens. Her leadership as advisor to the Italian Club and her incredible work in planning the Italian Fall Fest have created traditions that connect students, families, and the wider community. In the classroom, Ms. Stenko is innovative and engaging, always finding new ways to spark curiosity. She is a thoughtful colleague, willing to share her ideas and knowledge with other educators. Don't think I forgot. Most importantly, her work reflects a genuine love for teaching and for helping students to discover their own passion for language and culture. As evident by the group here who came with her this evening, we are so proud to recognize you, and we know that you have the support of your wonderful family with you, so we want to say thank you to them for their support with the Italian Fest as well. We know where she gets her passion from. Next up, we'd like to introduce Ms. Galelli, a world language teacher from the high school, who will say a few words about Ms. Stenko.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. It is a true honor to stand here today as we celebrate an extraordinary milestone, one that represents dedication, perseverance, and a deep commitment to teaching the Spanish and Italian language and culture. Today, we congratulate Giovanna Stanco on earning tenure. Please come up. Giovanna, there was an instant bond. Maybe because we both teach a foreign language, maybe because both of our parents were from Italy. Not only from Italy, but very close in Italy. My family is from Sassano and her family is from Avellino, which is in the same province of Campania, same region in Campania. So, or maybe it's because both of our families make tomato sauce every summer in August. But there was an instant bond, and over the years, Giovanna has demonstrated an unwavering passion for the Italian culture. For the last 2 years, she has been promoting the beautiful language and culture by hosting the Italian Fall Festival, where students and their families come to celebrate with Italian food, entertainment, games, and a poster contest, as well as a presentation of Italian-American contributions from Islip's very own Sons of Italy, Sons and Daughters of Italy in America. In the classroom, Giovanna has done more than teach. She has mentored, guided, and encouraged students who are learning a new language for the first time. Many of those students will look back years from now and remember the lessons learned, the confidence gained, and the spark that helped shape their futures, all because of the dedication of this outstanding educator. So on behalf of all of us, congratulations, Giovanna. We are proud of your achievements, grateful for your contributions, and excited for everything you will continue to bring to Islip. Congratulations, felicidades, e tanti auguri. Ci andiamo. But I ordered a piece of wall art for your classroom that's coming tomorrow, so I will bring it to you on Thursday.
Ms. Galelli, did you take an extra page with you by any chance?
It is an absolute honor now to speak for Ms. Karen Vigiano.
Yeah!
Let's keep going on script here. Social worker who each and every day has shown unwavering kindness and a genuine commitment to every student. Ms. Vigiano's dedication is evident in the countless moments she listens, guides, and advocates for all those who need it most. Ms. Vigiano consistently extends that same level of care not only for her students, but also fosters a supportive and collaborative school community with our staff and families. This recognition is a well-deserved celebration of someone who embodies the core values at Islip Middle School and makes our building a better place each and every day. It's also a pleasure to introduce Ms. Caitlin Appel, member of our school counseling team and support staff, to speak further for Ms. Vigiano.
Thank you, Mr. Faulkner. All right, excited. Okay, tonight I'm honored to recognize someone who has had a profound impact on our school community, Karen Vigiano, our exceptional school social worker. Karen joined Islip a year before I did, coming to us after a successful career in Lynbrook, and many more talents we discover every day. She's an onion, every day, peeling away. Even with her depth of experience, she shared that starting over in a new district was nerve-wracking, which it is for any of us. And then she recently shared how thankful she is to be part of such a wonderful school and has built a family here. And that is exactly how I feel about Karen. From the moment she stepped into Islip Middle School, she brought a gift that can't be taught, an energy that brightens every room. Her presence is grounding, comforting, and genuinely uplifting. Students sense it immediately, that she is someone who will listen without judgment, care without hesitation, and support them with her whole heart. As a school social worker, she embodies everything the role should be. She meets with every student, every challenge, and every situation with empathy, patience, and understanding. She's the person families trust, students confide in, and staff rely on. Me. I rely on. And for me, she's become so much more than just a colleague. She's my work best friend, someone I deeply admire, and someone I look up to. I'm truly grateful to have her in my life. Wait, sorry, I cut out. Truly grateful to have her in my life, both professionally and personally. Her guidance, her kindness, and her perspective have meant more to me than she probably realizes. She has been a steady, positive force in my day-to-day, and I am a better counselor, a better person because of working alongside her. If anyone knows how to be a team player, it's this girl right here. Tonight, we celebrate her tenure, a milestone that reflects years of dedication, skill, and impact, but it also acknowledges the heart she brings to this district and the countless lives she has touched along the way. To Karen Vigiano, congratulations. Thank you for choosing Islip and the joy and compassion you bring into this work, and for being an incredible colleague, mentor, and friend. We are all lucky to have you, and I'm so proud of you.
to all our senior teachers that got recognized this evening. You know, there was a common thread through, when each one of them being introduced what they talked about. It was always about what they're doing for the students, how many they've helped in the past. And what I was thinking is how many more they're going to help in the future. So it's a wonderful accomplishment, and I just wish them much success. And again, it's wonderful to see that. So thank you to everyone. And also to our, Ms. Stern, to your presentation tonight. That was a wonderful presentation, and to all the students. Thank you for all you do. Okay, we're going to move on now to our item number 4, which will be our agenda items that we're going to be voting on this evening. Are there any questions from the board on any items we'll be voting on this evening? If there are any questions from the public that we'll be voting on this evening? Okay, with that then, I'd like to get a motion to consent items 5A through 5O. Can I get a motion?
So moved.
And that was Mr. Buell, and the second was Mr. Leggio. All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Abstained? And they will all carry. Also on there was our personnel schedules. I'd like to recognize Ms. Rabia Herji on her tenure. Thank you for your appointment. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you for all your wishes here in the audience. That's going to bring us to our reports and correspondence. Again, I say this all the time, one of my favorites, the ex officio student, Mr. Deutsch. It's yours. You got a mic?
Hello. Hi. Good evening. First, we would like to remind all high school students about the community service requirement for graduation. With the holiday season upon us, this is a wonderful time to get involved and make a positive impact throughout our community. If any student is unsure of where to volunteer or needs help finding an opportunity, they can reach out to their school counselor or call the counseling office for guidance and support. I can tell you personally that you do not want to wait till June to do your graduation and volunteer hours. It's not a good idea. There are lots of great holiday events happening throughout the Islip School District. First, Comac Road Elementary is hosting a pizza party at Amore tomorrow, December 10th from 5 to 7 p.m. A portion of the proceeds will go right back to press, and it's a fun night for students and families to see their teachers and friends while supporting the school and eating what is good pizza at Amore. Next, the Islip High School Interact Club is hosting a gingerbread house fundraiser on Friday, December 12th from 6 to 9 p.m. All proceeds will go towards helping Islip families during the holiday season. The event will include raffles, prizes, and cookie decorating, and families can register by scanning the QR code posted on Parent Square. There will also be awards for the best costumes and the most creative gingerbread houses. I appreciate the opportunity to share these updates every meeting, and I hope everyone continues to enjoy the exciting events happening across our schools this season. I wish all the students, families, and staff a wonderful holiday season and the very best as we head into the new year. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Deutsch, for that report. Okay, next will be National Suffolk School Board Association Executive Committee meeting.
Thank you, Mr. Newman. On Thursday, November 20th, I attended the monthly meeting of the Nassau Suffolk School Boards Association's Executive Committee at Western Suffolk BOCES. During the meeting, there were discussions about the upcoming legislative season and the issues that will impact public schools moving forward. Some of these topics included the Suffolk County Board of Elections no longer providing voting machines for school districts and Board of Education trustee elections this coming May, and how school districts are going to have to navigate that issue. There was also a discussion about the legislative progress of the proposed Project Labor Agreement bill and the upcoming state budget negotiations that will begin in January. The superintendents that were in attendance also discussed their advocacy priorities for 2026. The NISBA area directors reviewed their feedback about the convention that took place in October and the upcoming legislative session Capitol Conference that's taking place in February. And the PTA representatives also reported about their convention, which happened in early November. The next executive committee meeting will be held on Thursday, January 15th, and the association is hosting their joint conference with the Suffolk County Superintendent's Association and the Nassau County counterpart on Thursday, January 22nd. Thank you, Mr.
Thank you, Mr. Kareem, for that report. That concludes everything on our reports and correspondence. Moving up to our dates to remember. School will be closed January 24th through, December 24th through January 2nd for winter recess. Our next Board of Ed meeting will be on January 13th, 6 p.m. executive session, 7:30 public, and that will be in the high school auditorium. Before we close this meeting, I just want to wish everyone that celebrates a Merry Christmas, a Happy Hanukkah, and a Happy Kwanzaa, and a happy and healthy New Year. It's amazing how fast this year went. I'm looking forward to exciting 2026. And if you're traveling, stay safe and enjoy the times with your family. I just want to wish everyone the best for the New Year. With that, I'd like to get a motion for adjournment.
So moved.
Mr. Oster, and second, Mr. Bueller. All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Abstained? Thank you, everyone, for attending, and again, stay safe, and we'll see you tomorrow.